Hello everybody and welcome to another MF3 wacky review. So guys, I don't have Cyberlink because I kinda bought a new computer, but it'll be up soon. I just have to get my data on my old computer and we'll get Cyberlink UCAM 4. So woo! Anyway, so there won't be I won't be drawing on the screen today. Just disclaimer. Okay, so today our victim, Game Dev Tycoon. And if you're wondering if we got a new theme song, the answer is no. A ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling. Eat Cory! So I'm really excited for this review because I really like Game Dev Tycoon. Here are the reasons why. So listen to me for about 10 minutes about this game. This game was released by a two-person company named Greenheart Games. It's their first game in their company, or their first game ever. And first off, let's talk about the game. Now, you are a game developer, yeah, and you develop games basically using first you gotta name your company and name your character, of course. So yeah, I naturally called it Movie Frog Games, and I called the guy Drogba Fan. Anyway, so then when you're developing your game, you need to give it a title, you need to give it the genre, the theme, and overall the console. At the first you start out with a PC and a Commodore 64, which is called the Govodore 64. Yeah, because they would get licensed by their ass if they hadn't. So anyway, a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling. Eat Cory. Okay. Next. This game is really weird because you have to choose the development stage, how much sound and how much graphics you want. It's really weird, and then you get these bubbles, and the more bubbles you get for design and technology, the more you can do. And there's also research points, but we'll get into that a bit later. So now let's get into the actual graphics. Graphics, not bad. The final verdict, the verdict for the actual graphics is an 8 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong about them, but it's a little bit messy. You'll see what I'm thinking when you get the game. Price, it's worth every penny. It's about £5 and $7. So if you wanna buy it in America, it'll be 7, and if you want to buy it in the UK, £5. So I give the price a 10 out of 10. It's not a full price. Usually games are released for $60, so it's 7. And now the gameplay. The gameplay is self-explanatory. You're a game developer. You have to move to an office, and even bigger office. And yeah, so you have to then hire employees, and it's really, really fun. So I give the gameplay a 9 out of 10. It's really evolutionary for Tycoon. I know that there were game factory tycoons and stuff, but all of these were crap. Complete and utter crap. But moving on to the next one. What should we do? Oh yeah, the actual mechanics. They're pretty hard to explain, but basically after that, there's now I'll get into the research points. When you get the most research points, you can get better graphics, better stuff, and yeah. I don't really know a verdict, so I'm just gonna give it a question mark. Okay? Okay, now let's move on to... What should we move on to? How about the actual game developing? Now, for the first time you play it, it'll be really awkward. When you play it blind, it'll be really, really, really awkward. You'll be first you'll be yay, I bought this game. And then you'll be oh, I wasted my £5. That's the £5 I'll never get back. Yeah, and now I'll talk about the other information about the game. Now, when I first heard about this game on Yogscar Sips, it was a really fun game. He like done an evening with Sips episode showing off the game, and now he's doing a let's play, I think. And I really came to like it. And then I like watched more and more and more let's plays until I finally boot the game. Or at least, somebody else bought the game for me. Never mind, you know what? I bought the game, alright? So, and then I basically, played it, and it was alright. No, seriously, it was alright. But when I found out something, it really caught my attention. How this game handled pirates and piracy overall. When you try to download it on the website, on the actual website for free, the thing will come out. Not free trial, where you can like only play for like 5 years. Not actual 5 years, by the way. When you can like play for limited amount of time, like an hour, then if you say for free, like the full version, it will say no, you cannot pirate this game. And if you actually download it from a different site, it will, and at any point in the game, it will just say, oh, you tried to download our game, didn't you? Well, you won't be able to play unless you buy the full version. It's crazy. I think it's the first game I did this, but I'm not quite sure. But it's really, really weird. But if you actually buy the game, there will be maybe a sign or like a disclaimer saying from the two developers, I think they're like brothers, saying, oh yeah, thank you for downloading this game. We're gonna try to make new better games soon. And, we're really looking forward to what they deliver, because I'm looking forward, man. This is a really fun game. So, yeah. Whoa, I've came to the final verdict way faster than I thought. Like, the video is 7 minutes, I think. Now. Yeah, 7 minutes. So, let's come to the final verdict. Anakin will be doing a review. Now we found out that he may be doing it tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. So, stay tuned. Yes, there will be a part 3, but so yeah, this is the final verdict. 7 out of 10. A great game with basically great gameplay. Everything is good about this game. And now the final opinion. This game isn't as good as Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Because there's no like multiplayer, so you can develop games with your friends. It's just single player, and I hope they add more consoles, because they only have like Nintendo, Sega, and Sony, I think. Yeah, that's all the developers they have, which is kind of sad. Oh yeah, and Microsoft, of course, and Microsoft. So they should really improve that game with a patch or something, like add like Atari, the most famous game makers, by the way. I don't know, basically add more consoles, and then I would give it like at least an 8 out of 10. Now, the seal of approval. A great seal of approval. So basically, it's a great game, and it's worth every penny. Like, I didn't give it a 10, because it really doesn't deserve that. I know it's worth every penny, but I would give a 10 out of 10 to a $60 game. That would be worth every single penny. So yeah. So if you want to if you want to become a Tycoon player, I suggest you go right to this game. Okay, that's it for episode 2. And one more thing before I go. A-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Eat curry! Supported by Cardi and Commodore.